Hello, ladies. So, first off, I look a hot mess. I know, I have no makeup on. I just look busted today. And it's like freaking freezing. It's only 50 degrees, but it's like windy and cold. Yuck. Anyways, I wanted to do an update. I was going to do it this morning for my doctor's appointment, but it was just absolute chaos. I got there. I was running a little bit late. I was running like 15 minutes late, and then I got there, and then the doctor wasn't even there, and then once the doctor got there, then they had a third-year resident there who she wanted to see if she could sit in, and so it just took a lot longer than it normally does. And on one hand, it's like it's okay because I know the resident was learning, but it's so frustrating. And then I have my daughter with me, so it just made for a really long morning, and I got to work way later than I thought, and I was running around like a chicken with no head because the appointment took so long that my daughter was cranky, so we had to stop and get something to eat for breakfast because breakfast is over at 8:30 at her daycare. So yeah, it was just crazy. So then I dropped her off and got to work, and I was driving like a bat out of hell. So, but the good news is, the main reason why I am making this vlog is that my lining was a 9, so that is awesome. And I'm at a stoplight, and people are probably looking at me like I'm freaking nuts. It's like the worst part about car vlogs. But yeah, so my lining was a 9. They did blood work. I'm still waiting to hear back from that. They usually call, if not today, they'll call tomorrow. Because as long as my blood work looks good, then I'll start my next, the Prometrium. I start that, tomorrow. So yeah. No, not tomorrow. I'm lying. The 30th of January. So yeah, but everything looked good. No issues. The doctor doesn't think that there'll be anything wrong with my lining numbers. So yeah, everything pretty much seems to be a go. I mean, I gotta get the for sure call, but otherwise everything looks great, which is awesome. Very good news for me to hear. So my transfer should be next Monday on the 4th. I had watched the video a while, like last week, I think I watched it. The middle of last week, beginning of last week, I don't remember now. But she's a new person that I just started following. Her name is In Vitro Experiment, I think. I don't know your real name, I'm so sorry. But that's her channel name. And she gives a lot of information. Like, even though I've already been through this, but the first time I went through it, I kind of just was almost like that whole ignorance is bliss kind of thing. I only knew what I really needed to know. But she's very informative, and I wanted to answer. She had asked a question in one of her videos about like fertilization rates and all of that good stuff. I don't remember the exact numbers. I'm sure I have it in my videos if she wants to, if you want to go back and watch them. But I know I got like 30-ish eggs. I want to say it was like 32 or 33 eggs. I got a lot of eggs because I have the polycystic ovaries. And of those, we did half and half because my husband also has a low sperm count. And they're perfectly healthy. It's just low. And so we did half with ICSI and half with I guess they call it like traditional, where they just put the sperm and the egg in the dish and see if the sperm can penetrate the egg, basically. That's the way they explained it to me. So we did half and half just to see if I even ovulated, could we have gotten pregnant on our own. It's more just to test his sperm. And so we did half and half, and we were really blessed because, yeah, we got basically the same results for both. I ended up with 12 eggs total. So they took 32. I think it was like, I want to say it was like 20 or 25 that were good, that were good size or whatever, however they word it. And then, like I said, we did half and half because I think it was like 12 and 13, and I ended up with 12 total. We transferred 2, which gave me my daughter. And so I had 10 frozen ones. Oh my God, there's like teenagers in this SUV in front of me, and they're acting ridiculous. Sorry. So yeah, like I said, it was good to know because, basically his sperm is good. It's just, there's not much of it. So yeah, like I said, we ended up with 12 out of the 30 something. And then, transferred 2, and we have 10. I did an FET in September. I guess this is going to end up being like a little recap. Really quick recap. If you have more questions, you can leave them below, and I'll make a more detailed video if you guys want. But we did FET in September. My first IVF was January of 2011. did a FET September of 2012, and that resulted in a chemical pregnancy, but they thought 2, because I have some in vials of 2 and some in vials of 1. Thought 2 and only of that vial only 1 survived. So then they thought a vial of 1 to get me the 2 that we transferred, which ended, like I said, in a chemical pregnancy. Then we did one in December. We thawed 2 and both survived that thaw, and that was just a big fat negative. There was no glimmer of anything. So I currently have 5 left, and we're always going to transfer 2. I know it sounds silly, and maybe I'll reevaluate once if we ever get to that point. Hopefully we won't, because this is going to be my cycle. But yeah, so we will thaw 2, and hopefully both will survive, and that will give us another baby, or twins, my little twins, my Twinkies. But yeah, so that was a really quick update. I guess I can give you guys a call tomorrow, or give you guys a call. Wait, I'm freaking retarded. It's the end of the day, and I'm so exhausted. But yeah, I will, maybe I'll do another update in a couple of days. I will talk to you ladies later. Bye.